Hi, I am David with stoneyard.com, and I'm here today to talk about thin veneer and what makes thin veneer so special. So let's talk about how we make thin veneer. We take a stone, we determine that there's a face, and then we simply slice off the back of the stone, and this is called a piece of Boston Blend ledgestone thin veneer, and more importantly it's flat, so just a flat piece. And the application for the flat is, as we see over here in this corner display, that the flats would go here, and later we're going to discuss the corners, but these are the 90-degree corners, so the flats kind of weave in and out through here. Okay, so then how do we make a corner piece? Again, we take our stone, we examine it, we prepare it, we create a 90-degree corner, okay, and then set it up on the saw and our jig, and we make two slices. So we slice here and we slice here, and all of a sudden now we have a corner piece. So the corner goes in here, and you alternate. So, you know, you would put a shorter stone and then a longer stone and then a shorter stone, and then do the reverse on the other side. Okay? So at stoneyard.com we have the different corners: a square and rect corner, an ashlar corner, a round corner, a ledge corner, and a strip corner. We have them in all 6 different colors. These 90-degree corners can be used on many different applications. So we have a photo here with the window that would have a 90-degree corner, and the window is set back so that 90-degree corner comes around the corner and then it goes back about 6 inches to the window. Corners also can be used for keys. So if you look carefully, this is a wine cellar with the Boston Blend round and mosaic. These are the square and rect corners, but then if you look carefully, there's a key in this archway. So these are all 90-degree corners. The mason did some trimming to get it to fit on this arch, and then they did some more trimming to get this key to fit, and then they did a key on the back side as well. Corners can be used for capping a wall. So there's lots of applications for corners. I've even seen it where you go around a curved window, you have a key on the top, and then the mason has trimmed to go all the way around the window. And then even in a kitchen application, you can be using it as a header. So you come across and you can use the pieces across the top. So that's a really nice way of dealing with these 90-degree corners. And if you notice, the corners go back, you know, 3 or 4 inches in one direction, you know, 4, 5, 6, 7 inches in another direction, making the stones look like they're full stones. Now, there are applications that we need to go around a 45-degree corner. And the way we deal with the 45-degree corner is in a very similar format. The great news is you can just take a piece of flat stock, okay? So imagine that this 90-degree, you know, it's kind of this gray color looking stone. But imagine this was a 45. We would take the stone, we would use the same stone on this side as well as that side of the 45-degree. We'd cut the stone in half, cut a 45 miter, and then reattach it. And as you can see in these photos, look at this ledgestone photo. See how the grays and the browns, and then you repeat it with the blacks, and you've alternated the sides. And then you can do it with any different shape. On one of these photos with the rounds, you can see at the bottom they did the right thing, but then as they went up the courses, they started to change the look of it, and they alternated. You know, you've got this black one and then you've got this white one. And then all of a sudden, just on the same job, as you go around the corner, you start to see these other pictures where they did a great job with the 45 degrees. They took the flat piece of stone, they cut it in half, and then they alternated it, they did the miter cut, and then they put it up. And so you're tricking the eye into believing that stone went around that 45-degree corner. It really looks great. So what makes our thin veneer at stoneyard.com so special is all of these different corner applications and the fact that we know how to go around a 45-degree corner. So please visit us at stoneyard.com, and thank you.